Hello everybody and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Final Fantasy Origins Final Fantasy 2 with me, Opaque Blake. Part of the year of Final Fantasy! Let's do this! Don't be so sure of yourself, Emperor. I've granted myself to with maximum stats! Nah, I'm kidding you guys. So here it is, the final boss battle. The true boss battle. The boss of battles. The Emperor. And that's the Emperor, everyone. Well, thanks for watching this Let's Play. Okay, thanks, bye. Nah, I'm kidding you guys. I'm not gonna kill him that easily. I'm actually gonna fight him the right way, which is the most challenging way. Which is the way I actually want to intend to fight him. But if you really want to defeat the Emperor and you lack the stats and don't want to grind anything, that's what you do. Give someone the blood sword, if not two of them, and destroy him. But let's do it the traditional way. By berserking everyone, and instead of haste, I am going to shield up. And I could use the blood sword, but I'm not. I'm just showing you the stats he has right now, just to prove that I'm not going to use the blood sword. But the true baddie here, the Emperor, Mr. David Bowie himself, even though he looks nothing like David Bowie right here, is the main threat. As you can tell, he is a magician final boss, and I am doing crappy damage. Dude has a lot of defense, like a lot. So buffs and everything else is a necessity here. Boss battle music is amazing though. Okay, not amazing, but it's definitely up there. Definitely don't want Guy to have curse, but I don't know why Shield's missing him of all people. I hope I have an Asuna that can work in battle. I'm still surprised Curse 16 actually worked on Guy. Dude has been getting a lot of magic casted on him. None of our buffs are working on him for some reason. I thought I did Asuna, but I did haste. Whatever. That's fine. Let's start attacking. Your Suna's crap, so you try haste for now. This is gonna be a long boss battle, which is the reason why I want it to be this part, the true finale. It's the final part. Not only do his spell animations take forever, but he has a lot of health, as you saw, with me using 2 blood swords. And we don't hit that hard to begin with. I really don't know how to break his huge defense buff, to be honest. I think it's based on our sword levels. I think they have to be maxed out. If that's the case, then I'm gonna have to do so, but for the most part, I need to focus on buffing. I keep on forgetting that I removed the Ooh, Starfall 10. Starfall 10 is an amazing spell animation. At least I think so. Yeah, Leon's not really doing much damage. I don't want to give him the blood sword though, because then he'd be doing a little bit too much. So right now it's all focused on Firion. But let's see what Guy can do. That'd be crazy if I could do swap. I doubt it though. He may be exploitable by the blood swords, which is usable in any version of Final Fantasy II. NES, PSP, mobile. This version, Dawn of Souls. You name it, blood swords will destroy this dude in an instant. I don't think I can curse him, but let's give it a shot. Nah, it'd be a waste. I hate to say, but magic is pretty useless in this game because you have to grind it so much for it to be effective. Not in single targets, but in general, just to do something, just to do more than you would with normal physical attacks. But yeah, even without using the blood swords, the Emperor is not that tough to begin with because he is a magician boss and not a damage dealing boss. And the magic evasion stat here, along with the magic defense stat, is overpowered as fuck, considering that your boss is a magic type user.
The long war ended at last. The Emperor and Pandemonium. And and the monsters plaguing every corner of the world. They all vanished. Peace has finally returned. The people will slowly heal the scars of war. The memory of those dismal days will fade with time. But one memory will remain clear and true. It was ordinary youths with extraordinary minds who saved the world. Final Fantasy II.
Here we are at the credits of Final Fantasy II. And I gotta say, man, I loved every minute of it. In fact, I think this game is a lot better than most people didn't like. I'm pretty sure what turned people off was the leveling system. Even though we were doing a bunch of fetch quests for the rebels, at first, at core, we were the core rebels trying to save everyone. And I gotta say, man, this is... I'm glad I'm glad I'm doing this year Final Fantasy. I mean, I can't wait till I play 3 because I've never played 3. That's gonna be my first blind Final Fantasy for this channel. But let's talk about this. I loved everything about this game, except the leveling system. Kind of. I love the learning system where you ask, memorize, and using presenting items. I love it. It's great. I wish more Final Fantasy. I wish more games in general did that. I love how NPCs are unique in dialogue, not from the ask, memorize, and item system, but from after events. They say something different every time. Like Joseph's death, the events at Bofsk, the bombing of the Dreadnought, and even the Mysidians after, chasing after Minwu and after his death. I love it. I love that this game does that. I've never seen another game do that as much as Final Fantasy II did it. Final Fantasy II is the first for a lot of things, and I've named most of them. I probably missed out on some of them, but that's besides the point. For the most part, the only thing I don't like about this is that the party members you recruit, the guest members, they aren't as great and you have to spend time grinding them up to be effective. Which is why I want to get to the leveling system. That really does suck within perspective, because that disrupts the game's flow. The leveling system is great though, which is why I'm a huge fan of the Saga series. So, if you love Final Fantasy II, you're gonna love Saga games. So let's check out these details now. It's a very short ending, very bittersweet, but this is something I'm doing for the rest of my Let's Plays when it comes to RPGs. I want to make the final dungeon long, and the final part will be the final boss battle and credits. With that said and done, this has been Final Fantasy II, part of the Final Fantasy Origins compilation, and part of the year Final Fantasy with me, Opaque Flake. Hey, thanks, bye! I don't need to save. I'm good. I got a memo.